Hey, I'm Mike Dooley, and for the past 17 years, I've been telling people that their thoughts become things, that we are the eyes and the ears of God Almighty come alive in the dream of life, here by choice and pushed on to greatness every single day of our lives. I was featured in the hit The Secret. I have 2 of my own New York Times bestsellers, audio programs, webinars, world tours. And so, you can probably imagine that every now and then I get the question, Mike, if we're that powerful, Mike, if it were that easy, how come sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't, and other times it worked, but in hindsight, we wished it hadn't? 2 main reasons, and neither one of them are our invisible, limiting, self-sabotaging beliefs. Those are easy to work around, and in my new book, I'll give you some tips on that. The 2 main reasons are misunderstandings and contradictions. Not understanding who we really are, how we got here, and what we can do with our time and space. And contradicting ourselves with dreams that land in what I call the Bermuda Triangle of manifestation. Meaning, dreams that sometimes can never come true. They exist. For example, you wanting a certain person to behave in a certain way. You can't manipulate people with thoughts becoming things, the law of attraction, no matter how divine you are, just as they can't manipulate us. That's an obvious one. Neither can you insist on how, I call them the cursed hows, your dream will come true. By messing with the cursed hows, whose, whens, wheres, you slam shut the door on all other possibilities. You can't say this contract, that book, this love affair, that employer is going to give me a raise in the corner office. You eliminate all other options. You end up carrying the weight of the world on your shoulders, stressing out, and you limit divine intelligence. I think you know what I'm talking about. And the third thing that leads us to be in the Bermuda Triangle of manifesting is when we insist upon or attach to unimportant details. And I teach in this book, all details are unimportant. They're a dime a dozen. Isn't it a travesty? We watch The Secret, or we read a great book, or we have that great epiphany about who we are, how we got here, and how we can get our groove on. And then we rush out into our lives to micromanage the unimportant. Look, there's always going to be details, awesome details in your life. There's always going to be a way, a how your dream came true. And there's going to be specific people behaving specific ways in your life. All of that's good until on the outset of a journey, you insist or attach your happiness to your desired way that those details will work out. This is where you must turn it over to divine intelligence. This is what I talk about in my brand new book, Playing the Matrix, a program for living deliberately and creating consciously. In my 17 years as a teacher, it is my greatest work, and I have to say it comes from lessons in my 56 years of life as a student on earth. I've gone from fear to fortune. And I want to help you get there too. In this book, there is a chart, a matrix that will help you get crystal clear on end results that will avoid automatically the Bermuda Triangle of manifestation. Also in this book, you're going to have tips on how you can get excited about details without attaching, how to take action without messing with the cursed hows, and how to frame your dream so that the universe is completely unfettered in getting you there. And we're not going to take anything off the table. It might be the real estate deal. It might be Bruno or Trixie. It might be the manuscript you've got inside of you. I'm going to show you how to dream so that you leave all possibilities on the table, including those that we couldn't possibly know exist, that might be of the greatest benefit to us. I'm going to give you in this book tricks on creative visualization, 9 guidelines, vision boards, affirmations, you name it, it's in there. I hope you'll join me. This is my finest work, Playing the Matrix, a program on living deliberately and creating consciously.